morning, everyone. This is just to talk about the upcoming conference call, as well as what we will be doing for Aaron, founder and CEO of 28 Games. Um, I think we all know at this point all of the good things that he's done for us at Take Two, as well as Rockstar Games and Grand Theft Auto 6. And we are obviously all want to have the best answer for him and the Grand Theft Auto community, um, pardon me, about what is going to happen and what our expectations are. And our expectations are very positive right now as far as pipeline, as far as the titles that we have coming up. We are aligning Grand Theft Auto 6 with those titles and are going to make sure that everything goes according to plan. If we can execute by this plan that we have set out now, that will be very, very good and be the outcome, obviously, that we are all hoping for as it pertains to Aaron, founder and chief executive officer of 28 Games, or XXV, Three Eyes Games. He is undoubtedly very, very dedicated and devoted towards working on, let's call it, conceptual matter as it pertains to Grand Theft Auto 6, and he has been doing this very diligently for a very, very long time now. He did sign a contract on about a year ago, April 14th, 2024. It wasn't, he believed that it was an act of fraudulence, but in actuality, it's a big surprise that we have for him. The goal is for that compensation to take place by the end of the year. And again, we are hoping that that will be galvanized, and that will be the final plan. What will happen is we are arranging for funds to be transferred from our end to Aaron's end, providing that he has a active bank account, and since he has already signed the contract, the process has been in turn streamlined. But we want to make sure that this happens. His efforts have been by and large contributory, and we are very, very appreciative of all that he has done, and know that it has carried with it maybe some burdens. Maybe it has been a bit arduous, with what has gone on with the passing of his father, Jerry, who was a former employee at Anheuser-Busch as a shop steward. Again, this is information that I have acquired from my people, and for what has happened with after the repercussions or the ramifications after a major death in his family, taking care of his sister, dealing with his mother, with some very, very intense psychiatric problems. I understand it's type 1 bipolar disorder with psychosis features, as well as anxiety, panic attacks. There's a whole, what this boils down to is this is a family crisis. And because of that situation, we are more than happy to authorize these funds as a means to not only facilitate financial compensation for Aaron and his family, but get him back on the right path. And it's also more of a gratitude thing to say thank you, because everyone is very anticipatory, obviously, of Grand Theft Auto 6, and we want to get this done. I think that's pretty much where we're all at this point. I think we've all had a lot of fun with this. We've gotten this X before, whatever the case may be, before GTA 6 meme. We are behind that. We work on this stuff together, Nippy. Very honest with you. I don't mean to be bringing out my Grinchy smile here, but even at us CEOs, we are not robots. We are people. We do laugh, and so yes, we are just trying to get things sorted from the business end, execute, and get Grand Theft Auto 6 out to the market this fall. But more details will obviously follow with the conference call. I will obviously not disclose those right now, because certain people could be listening. That's how our world works. A lot of eavesdroppers. I won't name a certain person in particular, but I just talked about him. Yeah. He's sharp as a whip. Let's just say that. Well, but yes, that is the goal, is to execute and to get this Grand Theft Auto 6 rolling by the end of the year. We do not want to push a delay. We know the stakes are very high. We know the expectations from ourselves as a publisher. Rockstar Games knows their own expectations as the developer. And, of course, we have our fan base, the consumer, who have their expectations, and hopefully will not be disappointed. But it is what it is. So, that is what we can look forward to. Again, we are going to compensate Aaron as soon as we can. And if you are listening, Aaron, we do appreciate all of your work. You've done a very, very good job, an outstanding job, and continue to do what you are doing. And we will all go from there. Thanks.